In this video, I'm taking you with me to some remote areas of China. And I'm not just showing you one, but two unknown cities that you've probably never heard of.
But these smaller cities are not touristic at all, like nobody comes here, but they're still amazing. I mean, they're so good.
And when I arrived in the first one, I was truly shocked. Not only because the pollution was at 720, which I've never seen in my entire life, but it was also very beautiful. It's historical and modern at the same time. It's clean, lively, well organized, and full of people and families enjoying life. This is the China that I really love to see. The China that truly surprises me. Places where foreign tourists never go. So I have a lot to show you and a lot to talk about in this video. I would say let's begin. Good morning, guys. I'm in Xiangyang today, like a city south of Wudang, like about maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. Yesterday I left Wudang and I came here, and it was a terrible ride because it rained all the time, so I arrived here completely wet, completely exhausted. I really hate to ride under the rain, man. I really hate it. Now all my stuff is wet, shoes, jeans, underwear, everything completely wet, so I'm trying to drying it up now. The room is actually very good for 800 baht. The bed is super comfortable. Everything is just perfect. This is supposed to be a very nice city with an ancient town that I want to explore today. But you want to know what is really bad and crazy? Let me show you on the phone. I've never seen something like this in my life. The air quality here in Xiangyang is 727, the AQI. People are complaining in Thailand when it goes to 180 or 200. This is 727. This you can die from the air pollution. Unbelievably dangerous. In just a 3 hours ride, everything changed, because in Wudang it was like sunny, I was out with a t-shirt, good air quality, and then 3 hours later I'm here, super cold, windy, worst air quality in the world, and raining as well yesterday, so big difference.
It's time to go out, guys. I've been waiting the evening time because today the pollution was just too crazy. Who wants to go out with the pollution at 700? Now I just checked and it went down to 195, which for another city will be like super high, but I think for here it's actually pretty good. Man, what is going on? They put this one over here and my bike is over there. Oh, big! Oh my god, guys, basically the sign of the hotel fall down. This is all glasses on the floor. Crazy here. Also here. So it kind of exploded. I think the glass over there exploded because today was extremely windy. See? Look at this Honda, man. CRF 190L. Looks like an Africa Twin, but it's actually something between like a CRF and the Africa Twin. Very interesting. Look at this. Oh my god, man. The glasses went all over the motorbike as well. I hope it didn't damage it. I'm also on a mission to try the local dish here, which is the Xiangyang beef noodle. They're very popular in China and they're coming from here, so let's see if we can find a restaurant and try those noodles. So I've literally done 200 meters with the motorbike and I already arrived at the ancient town. I didn't realize that I was so close to the ancient walls. Kind of similar to Xi'an, that also has the ancient walls all around the historical town. It's so cool that in China, everywhere you go, you always find people dancing in the squares, in the parks. They love dancing, and it's such a good thing.
As many cities in China, also Xiangyang is not just one city, but is actually a large prefecture-level city, which means that basically inside the city there are other cities, smaller cities, districts,
counties, so it's a bit confusing if you're not familiar with China. And then those cities have very similar names to each other. As you can see here, there is Xiangyang, where I am right now, but then near Xi'an, where I was before, there is another city which is called Xiangyang, just without the G, so it's very, very similar. And then in Xiangyang, if you open the map on Apple Maps, it will show as Xiangfan, not Xiangyang, because it's another city inside the city. So as you can see, yeah, it's a bit confusing. But overall, the entire prefecture area of Xiangyang has about 6 million people, so it's quite large. And just the urban core, which is the central city area, has about 2 million people. Now we are going with the motorbike in the most beautiful area of Xiangyang, which is the ancient town. Man, the city center is really beautiful, and it kind of gives me the vibe of Xi'an. It's kind of similar. So inside there is lamb with some spices. It's really, really good. And I love that the more I discover these like smaller cities, I mean small, these cities still have like 2 million people or 3 million people, like a crazy number. But these smaller cities are not touristic at all, like nobody comes here, but they're still amazing. I mean, they're so good. And they're very vibrant, very alive, just a lot of people coming out, enjoy with family, friends, eating out, walking around. Beautiful architecture, it's light up everywhere. So the more I'm discovering China, especially the non-touristic side of China, the more I'm falling in love with it. It's really, really fascinating and very beautiful. Can I have it not spicy? Okay. Guys, I found the traditional Xiangyang beef noodle, the first one, 15 yuan. Very good. Man, this city, to be honest, is amazing. I'm completely blown away. People are dancing everywhere, like family with kids, everybody walking around. They light up the lantern in the sky. This very beautiful ancient city center with the ancient walls. Restaurants, shops, like very vibrant, very lively. I had no clue about this city. I just stopped on the way. It wasn't planned, so it was just by accident. And this is a beautiful surprise. And I'm blown away because this is a city in the middle of nowhere that nobody knows. Of course, the Chinese people know it, but in terms of like foreigners, I've never heard of it. It's in the middle of nowhere. And I just stopped here for a couple of nights because it's on the way to somewhere else where I want to go. And then I just came out to have a look and I'm like, this is like amazing. This is like one of the best cities that I've ever seen, and it's completely unknown. Even the foreigner tourists, they usually go to Shanghai, Beijing, Chengdu, Chongqing, Xi'an. Nobody comes here usually, and this one honestly is one of the most beautiful. It's also true that today the pollution was at 700, so there are also some downsides. But in terms of like vibes and people and atmosphere, wow.
云霄雨霁，彩彻虚明。落霞他日已小幼，懒丝雨。
I really like cities like this because they are very lively, vibrant, but at the same time they're not so busy compared to the other major cities. So you're not overwhelmed with people, with chaos, with like so much going on around you. It's a very good balance, and what a great surprise. Now I want to take the bike and just go around at night time and absorb the night vibe of this city, especially with all the skyscrapers, the bridges with the lights. I want to check it out. Oh man, this is awesome. A good old night ride with the music in your ears, just cruising around a new city. But it's now time to move on, leave Xiangyang and head to another city in the Hubei province, which is called Yichang. I'm sure I always pronounce these cities wrong. But the road trip to Yichang is about 260 kilometers. The road, to be honest, it's a bit flat, a bit straight, like a little bit boring. But I still had a great ride and the road are in great conditions. Alright guys, I made it to the city of Jingmen or Yingmen. Man, today the pollution is also very high, it's at 265. And riding here to this city I could feel it like in my eyes, in my throat. The sky is very white, you cannot see too far, it's like super polluted. I just stopped here in Yingmen to drink a coffee, fill up the gas, maybe like 124 kilometers more. And then I'm gonna spend the night there in Yichang. I'm happy to find Lawson here. They always have like a quality food inside. This one looks good. So this is my hotel for tonight in Yichang, in the middle of nowhere. Look at this, man, Italy. Wow, fancy. Automatic curtains. Wow. Man, this room is fancy. And hotels in this kind of cities, they're pretty cheap. For this one I pay like 900 baht and it's a very nice room, very nice building in the heart of the city. So except like big cities like Shanghai or Beijing, other cities in China, they have very affordable hotels for a good value, good quality. Let's see the view. What? Man, oh, so there is a river there. Let's check how is the pollution right now in Yichang. Not bad. 193. Unhealthy. But compared to the 700 yesterday, this is like super healthy for me. It's funny that every room I go to, I always find this kind of box with condoms inside and like toys and stuff like that. Always, every hotel. I think you scan here, you pay with Alipay or WeChat, and then it will open and you can get one, whatever you want. This is a dildo, this condom, like lubricant and a bunch of other things.
Let me tell you some quick facts about Yichang. It's also a prefecture level city, same as Xiangyang, so you have all this little city inside the city. It's also part of the Hubei province and is located along the Yangtze River. It has about 4 million people in the entire prefecture area, while it has 1.5 million people just in the city center. It's famous for the massive Three Gorges Dam, which is the world's largest hydroelectric power station, and it's a main attraction here. I will not visit, but many people come to check it out. To be honest, this city is not as pretty and lively as Xiangyang. It feels a bit quieter and also more simple compared to Xiangyang.
I think it's time to cut my hair, guys. I'm gonna paint also my hair because, man, I'm starting to get a lot of white hair. So I started to paint them like 1 year ago, and now every time I cut my hair I need to paint them because underneath they're like so white that I look like 5 or 10 years older.
Hey. TikTok. Man, he did a really good job. I really like the haircut.
Look at this traditional Chinese dish, man. It looks so good. I love how the Chinese, they put lights everywhere, even on these small hills. There is a river here, and then behind there are those hills. They just put the lights inside the hills. It's fascinating.
Even though I prefer Xiangyang to this city, Yichang, also this city has its own style, its own character, its own personality. Probably I cannot even compare the two cities because Yichang is almost half the population of Xiangyang, and if you walk around this city you can feel that it's very quiet, there are very few people around. But I still like it, it really has its own character.
And even on the church they put the LED and the lights flashing.
But what I love most about this city was watching the elderly people and their morning activities. It was quite fun.
Man, this is one of the most funny scenes of my entire life. It's hilarious. Keep in mind, this is like 8 a.m. in the morning. Man, but it's so good to see people like out and about early morning, exercising, dancing, singing, playing. There is a very strong sense of like community activities with groups, and it's very inspiring. This is still one of my favorite cars in China. It looks so aggressive. This one is my hotel. I'm on the 28th floor.
Wow, where is this place? I want to go there. This is a restaurant and they just have this picture inside, but I will ask them if they know the place.
是哪里？
No.
啊不，你跟他说嘛，你跟他讲。
Yeah, I found it. It's not that far from here. Wufeng Baizai. Baizai.
哦，我发给您看一下，有摩托，
Yeah.
拍 photo。
Ah, photo?
对，昨天怎么？他骑的摩托车，他的摩托车挺好的，就是那种他从张家界骑车过来的。
There is so much to see, man. Really, there is a lot to explore. I just don't have enough time to see everything. Man, this lady, the owner of the restaurant, super kind. She called her husband, she called a friend that has a winery in that place that I want to check out. She gave me a bunch of places that I should visit around here. There is so much to see. She offered me a tea as well. She was so sweet. Such a nice lady. And that's all for this video, guys. In the next video we will arrive to another incredible mountain that I wanted to visit for a very long time. So stay tuned for the next adventure. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye bye.